Jeni Elizabeth, the Hollywood stylist behind every it
fun and refreshed.
The great part about the trends this spring is that a lot of them are really easy DIY projects at home.
Nice.
So.
Right.
Celebrity stylist Jeni Elizabeth has joined us on the couch because we got to talk about the biggest category. It's the one that doesn't get an award.
And now Jeni comes to the Fashion TV network, where she'll make your Wednesdays fashionably mismatched. Here's Jeni.
So excited to be here. I can't believe that we're on episode 9, which is crazy to me. But I'm super excited about today's episode. And I just want to jump right into it because I have one of my very good friends and someone who means a lot to me. I really think that she's a super special person. She's an incredible mom, friend, stylist, Amy GUZZI. And I have her here today. I just, she's really someone that I look up to and someone who's really like paving an awesome path in fashion right now. So I'm really excited to have her here today and talk all things fashion. So Amy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you, Jeni.
Hi, my love. Thank you for joining us today.
I loved your little intro. That was so cute.
Because I just adore you, and everyone does. And that's like, I have yet to meet someone who's like, oh my God, have you met Amy GUZZI?
Maybe my husband might say that.
So I'm so excited to have you on today. I definitely want to talk about Father's Day style and men's style, just because we've definitely lacked that a little bit this season. But I wanted to start out by having you introduce yourself and telling everyone how fabulous you are and about your new journey, which I'm so excited to talk about. So tell everybody how awesome you are.
Oh, you're so sweet. So thank you so much. So basically, I moved to Connecticut in 2015. I had a 2-year-old boy, and then I was pregnant with my daughter. And I would go out to dinner, and everyone would be like, I love your outfit. Can you help me? And so I decided to start a business doing it. And I started promoting my business on Instagram. And then my Instagram just kept growing because I would give people kind of like fashion tips, style tips. And I just kind of just stayed consistent with it. And and so then my Instagram kept growing. And then I was selling stuff through affiliate linking on Instagram. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to start my own line. And basically I've been in so many different closets, as you have as well. And I just felt like there was a lack of like luxury, like affordable luxury items. So for example, the Row, which is Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's line, is very, very expensive. So a shirt made in Italy for them is like $2,500. And then, so I wanted to make closet staples that were somewhat affordable, made in Italy. So my shirts are all made from a tailor who's been doing it for 60 years. His family's in the business. Every button's hand sewn on. Everything is the finest cotton silk. And I wanted it to be somewhat affordable.
Yeah. And first of all, I've seen that man on your Instagram, and I want to hug him. Right?
I know. Like, he reminds everyone, like if you're Italian, everyone's like, he looks just like my grandfather.
Yeah, he's so cute. But also what's great about this shirt is that it's not only like to get dressed up and go to a fancy dinner, but you can also wear it in a casual way, which you've shown on your Instagram. But that's, that flexibility in a button down is not every day. And that's also a super unique part of that shirt, which I feel like you have on right now.
Yeah, so I just got back from my son's 5th grade graduation. So I have just like the plain white button down, and you can tell the difference. The biggest thing that gives away this shirt with the quality is you can tell with the collar. Like the collar, you can either flatten it or you can wear it all the way up. I like to do somewhere in the middle, but that was my biggest pet peeve with like what I saw, in the market, was that everything had like a sloppy collar. And so many of my clients are like, real estate agents or women in finance that are all moms, all very busy. And I always say that like the easiest way to look put together is wearing a button down. Yeah. And even today, like everything's become a lot more casual, where a lot of people will wear jeans or they sit on Zoom. And so even if you just have a really nice button down shirt, you look put together. Like people that don't know how to get dressed or don't have any ounce of, creativity when it comes to style or fashion, it's the easiest way to look put together.
It is. And it's also, it's like a very quick, sophisticated and elegant look. Like it can take you to the next level, in 1 second, which is really nice.
And you could do day to night. So yeah, there's the possibilities are endless. So basically, my line has just been to make well-made closet staples, things that everybody needs in their closet.
And this is only the first piece, right? Like
I have silk shirts as well. I just haven't really been launching them as much right now because cotton, is like more of a spring, summer type thing. And then when we get into fall and winter, like the black silk button downs are just so beautiful to wear, like with like leather leggings. That's like another thing that I really believe in when it comes to style is kind of like, leather leggings are kind of edgy and trendy. And so by matching it with something that's beautiful and feminine, like a silk shirt kind of, when I like tell people how to dress, I always say it's about balance. So if you're wearing something edgy, you sort of want to add something kind of more feminine and romantic and more like, conservative.
Yeah. And it's really great. We've spent a lot of time talking about like the capsule collection, and it's really great to have like just exactly what you're saying, those staple pieces, whether it's the leather legging. I also love a suede legging.
Yeah.
And those are, the interchangeable, flexible pieces that take you easily from like an afternoon lunch to an evening dinner. And so having now a button down to add to that is just incredible. And I'm just so excited for you. How's it been like launching it? And I saw you did a pop-up.
Yeah. So I feel like when I get in front of people with this shirt, like even I actually wore this shirt. My daughter had a gymnastics competition, and this older woman came up to me and she's like, "I love your outfit." She's like, "Where do I get this?" And I was like, "Well, this is my shirt." And I like gave her the link and she bought it. So I feel like once I get in front of people, it's easier, it's an easier way because people just see it. So I'll be popping up this summer in Watch Hill and Nantucket and the Hamptons. And then in the fall in Connecticut where I live, I want to kind of have like a big launch party and just invite everybody.
I'm really excited for that. Yeah. And Watch Hill, you have to tell me because I'm going to come and be like, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that when I said that. Yeah, so I have to figure out the dates.
Okay. All right. Well, you have to keep me posted. Keep all of us posted on that. And we're going to follow your Instagram for Llewellyn. And, just I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited.
Thank you, Jeni. I love women that support other women for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really big deal. And those of us in fashion know, like, it's not, especially to have items made overseas, and nothing is cheap right now. And it's hard, especially when you have a family that you're balancing and another life. It's really incredible. So I'm excited to go on this journey and watch you blow it out of the water. And so with that, we're going to go to a quick commercial. And when we come back, we're going to dive right into men's Father's Day outfits and looks and trends this year for summer. So we're super excited, and we'll see you in a minute.
Why do I shop at Bloom? Well, with all their breeze bargains, I get a lot more groceries that need bagging. All for a single girl like me. I'm single. Singular. Alone. Unattached. Play in the field.
Get Breeze bargains every day on the products you buy the most. And get more back for your buck at Bloom, a different kind of grocery store.
Okay, so I'm super excited to be back. We have talked a lot about women's styles, women's trends this year for summer and everything that we saw on the runway. And what we haven't covered a lot of, Amy, that I'm excited to do with you is men's fashion and men's style. So with that, there were a couple trends that I picked that I think are kind of funny that could maybe also play on a Father's Day gift, which we can touch on later. But some of the Father's Day fashion, I really wanted to pick your brain about and see the new styles and your thoughts. I'm actually dying to talk about this. So diving right in, the first thing is the calf sock. right?
Yes, yes.
It's made a huge comeback, and there are many positives, right? I remember going to visit Graceland when I was a little girl in Memphis, and I remember seeing everybody with this huge tube white socks, and saying to my brother and my sister, like, why are they wearing their socks so high? Because it was just like, even my dad like wore like the little athletic sock, and then at some point it made this transition to only sports to every day. And, then you learn that there's the calf sock, there's the knee sock, there's the low sock. But this particular style is really in right now for summer with guys and shorts. What are your thoughts on it?
Listen, I actually love the socks, and I have a funny story. So my husband works in finance in New York City, and I remember one of our first dates, I noticed his socks. And so my husband always like wears these kind of like, well, back in the day, everybody wore suits when they worked on Wall Street, but he would wear these suits and then have like some funny, interesting socks with it. And I remember that was like the first thing that I remember about him. So I love it. And I love like a wild sock, like a man in a suit that's like once again, I said earlier, like mixing styles in a conservative outfit and then just having like a bold, funny sock.
Yeah. And it really sort of, it's funny because my husband wears like the Cheeto socks and the Pac-Man socks. Like he always loves them too.
I think it's the personality too.
Yeah. It's definitely a talking piece. But what's interesting about this is that it's interesting timing for this calf sock, because it plays into the whole like athleisure coming back as like a full day look instead of just for tennis or just for pickleball or whatever. Now, all of a sudden you can wear that outfit like all day and be completely accepted everywhere, right? From Mitchell's to Birchwood. It doesn't matter. So.
Exactly. No, and like all the kids are doing it. Even my daughter who's 8, she always wants to wear the high socks. She like thinks it's cool.
Yeah, I love Happy Socks. That's like the brand.
Yeah, I love it. Like I said, I love a statement sock, especially when you have like a conservative outfit. I don't know so much if I love like the really high ones with just shorts, like that guy over there on the corner, but I mean, they're still fun.
It's a look.
It's a look. It's a look. Yes.
Yeah, you definitely have to be able to play it off. All right, so we like the calf sock. Okay, so denim on denim. It's interesting because I am obsessed with Ryan Gosling, stylist, right? I just think that he like kills it, blows it out of the water. He's incredibly talented. And this is a look that he broke down on his Instagram last week, because it's a look that Ryan always goes to and always has, really. You don't have to do all shades of blue. You can do like a white denim with a blue shirt, or white denim shirt. People, I feel like, usually hear denim and think blue. But what are your thoughts with the denim on denim?
Yes, listen, I mean, all of these men look really great in it. I think that you have to be in really good shape to pull this off. Is that okay to say? But like
you have to have a certain physique.
You have to have a certain physique that I don't know. Listen, I think Ryan Gosling can pull off anything. But I think that like the guy over there in the bottom corner looks so good with this look. I also love like the white jean look. I don't know if I could ever get my husband to wear white jeans. Does your husband wear white jeans?
Does not.
Yeah, but like I love that look. And I love that. Actually, if my husband was to wear this look, I think that the white t-shirt underneath open would be the best look to kind of break it up a little. Yeah. But I love the denim on denim trend. I wear it.
It's very Euro, right?
Very Euro. Yeah. Well, because once again, like European men tend to be like more in shape and a different physique than American men.
Yeah, it's true. But I do agree that the white shirt underneath breaks it up. And I actually think that it's, again, like it's a very flattering, it's like a very sexy look for a guy. But you do have to have like a certain physique for it. That said, I also love the transition of it from, night to day. The shirt, I think it's a very flattering look, and I think it's very sexy, and I love it. I love the denim on denim on Ryan Gosling, or really, any other male model.
I love it. It's so cute.
Okay, so florals, I was a little taken back by this. Like,
okay,
I love a good floral shirt. I think historically, obviously, the floral will always hold significance, to the Hawaiian shirt, which, always makes me a little nervous. But that said, there's a brand, and I'm like blanking on it right now, but that my brother used to always wear as a suit. And I remember him always opening up the suit and there was like a floral pattern on the inside. And I always thought that it was just like very classy and sophisticated. That said, when I saw the florals coming back this season, I definitely noticed they were bigger flowers, right? Like they were really encompassing the hydrangea, like wide, big flower. And I think obviously the idea is that, as it's shown here, it's not just like the beach Hawaiian look, but also being incorporated into the workday look. So what are your thoughts on floral shirts for men?
I mean, I love floral shirts for men. They remind me of like my father. And my husband definitely rocks floral shirts. Obviously, they're amazing on vacation, great for like a summer barbecue or party. And yeah, I think that they're really cute. And I think they're also really cute. Like the guy has it on the bottom there with a white t-shirt underneath it. Yeah, to just sort of break it up a little bit.
Yeah, it was Etro. Etro used to make suits like years ago that did have the floral silk pattern on the inside.
Oh my God, I don't remember that, but I bet that was amazing.
Yeah, I loved
Yeah.
it. I used to
Part of
like,
me always thinks of like John Candy. I don't remember what movie it was. It was Uncle Buck when he used to wear like the big floral shirts.
such a great movie.
Everything John Candy was in was just amazing.
Yeah. We actually just watched Uncle Buck the other day. We showed it to the kids. Okay, so sets. Now, here's the thing. I hate to bring it back, but I won't say Ryan. I'll say the Ken, right? So when we saw Barbie, I feel like those sets were back. And I've actually seen a ton of men rocking this look like in Fairfield County recently, right? So it can either be the athleisure look that's sort of, lingering a little bit during the day, but it's also, really the monochromatic look, right? That it doesn't have to be a set. It's just like, and this is big. Also, I feel like for a certain physique, but I actually really like this. What do you think?
I mean, I love it too. I think, like my husband, for example, will wear like navy pants with like a dark blue shirt. So like, I think a lot of men's looks are somewhat monochromatic or stick to sort of like the same color pattern. I don't know if my husband would do matching shorts, but I think that they're so fun. And I think for like, yes, like a younger guy, it's so cute.
Yeah, it's super easy. And this would also be a great gift, right? I feel like a lot of these stores right now are selling them as sets, which is also something that I don't really remember ever seeing them do for men before.
Yeah, I definitely like the athleisure wear set. And actually, I think that's a really good gift for a husband because at least my husband doesn't spend a lot of money on athletic wear. Like I'm always like, you're going for a walk, like you look homeless. So I think that would be like a nice thing. Like that just gave me an idea that I think that's what I'm going to get him.
Oh my God, look at that. Yeah, it's like it's a good look. It's a good look to travel in. It's a good look just to like throw on to go to a quick barbecue, out for a pool party. I think it just like shows that you're put together. You look nice, and it's easy for men. Like it's an easy look for them that they don't have to spend time putting 10 pieces on and worrying which shirt goes with which. So I really like it. Although I will say again, it's like a fine line. Like Jim was wearing a blue shirt and blue pair of pants the other day, and we were in the car, and I was like, I feel like you look a little bit like a blueberry. He was like, oh, thanks, Jen. So. But I love this. I think it's really fun and great. Okay, so I feel like there's like you love all of these styles for men.
Yeah, and listen, men I think are easy in my opinion. You know what I mean? I mean, listen, I have a son and a daughter, and he is so easy in the morning, and she is not.
Yeah, I find
they put so much effort into it. My son is so happy in like mesh shorts and a t-shirt every single day. He comes down in 2 seconds, and she's like 45 minutes later. I'm still yelling up the stairs for her.
Yeah, it's easy. I do find whatever I lay out for Tyler, he will put on. It doesn't matter if I took it from a garbage truck, and Pepper will be like, can I change that? So, I think, but I wonder if that will change. Like, I remember, my dad, and even now, like, it seems like fashion has obviously like gone to the next level for men, and there are a lot of styles that were originally like just for women, or you would think would only be on women, like the florals now bleed into the men. I like it. I think it's really fun. And like,
yeah,
And I always love to see a guy embracing that. So
I know. I love a guy that loves, fashion as much as I do, but it's not my husband.
if I see a guy like rocking a floral, I want to like hang out with him and talk to him. I feel like he's going to be fun.
I know, exactly. I 100% agree.
All right, so we're going to go to a quick commercial, and when we come back, we're going to talk about some Father's Day gift ideas, and we're going to go to comments, which is my favorite part. So we'll see you soon.
Okay, awesome.
What is it?
This girl I just matched with, she likes The Office. I also like The Office.
Go to her.
She likes The Office. I'd known Monica for a whole 6 seconds. She was gonna switch to me. I object. Oh, did I mention she was getting married?
I'm Tanner. I like watching The Office and going on adventures. 6 foot. Gym rat. I want to find the Pam to my gym. And we're unlike any man I've ever met in my life.
You are unlike any woman I have ever met.
Switching has never been easier. Switch to T-Mobile and save up to $650 per line.
You're definitely not 6 feet.
T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
Okay, so Father's Day is coming Sunday, 4 or 5 days. And I feel like for Father's Day, most people are usually like either doing little pool parties, going to the beach parties. I do love a good like homemade gift. I've been guilty of that with my kids like many times with my husband, and making like little things from home. But that said, I always am looking for like the top 4 Father's Day gifts. And I think it also depends on, obviously what they're into, what they do, what their daily life is like. But if you had to pick, let's do 3 of your top Father's Day gifts. So if it had to be clothing, although we just talked about sets, what would you think? It's like a great gift.
So I definitely think that my husband doesn't spend any money on like leisure wear. So or athletic wear, whatever, however you want to phrase it. But so I definitely think I would buy him like a really cute set to just like walk or go for a jog in, because like I said, he always has like old sweatpants and an old t-shirt. So I just think something cute like that would be great. I also I told you my husband loves crazy socks. So I just think that would be another great gift. And my husband loves the guitar. So that would be something I always get him, maybe like socks with a guitar on it or something like that.
I think our husbands might be of the same batch, because I got Jim the signed guitar from Jeni one year.
Oh, well, that I don't know how to do that.
That was more than a made present. But I agree. Like the sets, happy socks, like always come in a set, which I think is a great Father's Day gift.
And now you can do personalized ones with like the kids' faces on it, which just are like hilarious, but yeah, like cute and sweet. And so
yeah. And the athleisure like sets that come. I also love getting like a good button down, strangely, for my husband. Like I love going into like, wherever it like Etro, I already said, but like, even Tom Ford, like picking up like a good button down that can transition him like from the workday to, an afternoon barbecue. I always think that's a good investment too. And they always seem to like it.
Yes. I mean, me, everybody needs a good button down. So a well-made one.
And then I was thinking this morning, another great gift, like for the sporty, I feel like it's so big right now, which is pickleball, right?
Yeah,
which I'm learning. It's like a pickleball set. They have like the cutest sets they come with the 2 paddles and the balls. Like that's also a great gift idea.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, listen, my husband's from Boston. So any sport team, people from Boston love Boston. And so, I mean, just when I think the Celtics are over, the Bruins start, the Red Sox start. So, I mean, anything to do with that, he's so happy.
All right. So we have a lot of questions. We're going to jump right to it. I'm really excited. This is always my favorite part. I love talking to all of you guys.
Yes, I'm excited.
So let's see what we have here. So Kimberly, hi, Kimberly. Hi, Amy. Where can I find your brand? I don't see it online. Are you designing the brand? And what is your inspiration for your collections?
Hi, Kimberly. So I literally just launched a month ago, and my website is getting the finishing touches on it. But you can buy it through the Llewellyn on Instagram through Shopify, which is obviously very safe. That's where most places where you buy clothes, go through Shopify. Just the website, I'm just tweaking a few more things on it. The designing of the brand. So basically, like I said, I've been in so many closets. I love a good, crisp, well-made button-down shirt. And I don't want to like say any designers, but there's a lot of designers that charge like $700 for shirts made in China on a machine. And so I found this man. This is the first time, and he's based out of Rome. His name's Dan Roma. He's been in Vogue. He's been all over the place for making really well-made men's shirts. And so I asked him if he would do women's, and he was like, sure. And when I saw the quality of them, I was like, this is amazing. And they're $300, which, can be a lot of money for a lot of people, but I do think that it's a forever piece, and you cannot get this kind of quality for this price range anywhere. So like I said, the Row, which is a brand that I love, their shirts are made in Italy, but they're $2,500.
Yeah, this is an awesome in the middle. Okay, Danielle Lovebird. Hi, good idea about a button down, pulling a woman together, but I have a large chest and I'm petite. My favorite shirt is the Molly blouse from Brand Anne Marie because it's a pull over blouse, but it looks like button down shirt. Are you compensating for the pull of the chest with your brand?
So yes, Danny, thank you so much for your question. I do know that brand. They make great button down shirts. We do come up to extra large. Like I said, I'm a new brand, like a month old. So I'm just trying to figure out all of that right now. And I mean, people, Dan's been doing this for a long time. So I probably will start to have bigger sizes and work on some things for the pulling at the breasts.
Okay, Carrie. Hi, Carrie. Yes, a pullover blouse. Jenny, I love your show. Thank you. I was hoping Amy could share her favorite men's short this season. What brands?
So I actually love J. Crew shorts for men, just because they always have like fun patterns and cute, and they have a really cute fit. And I think that they're, they have great sales, so they're pretty affordable.
Yeah, and we're a Vineyard Vines family too. Tristan, ladies, a great TV show. I do appreciate your focus today on men. I'm curious where I can buy Statement socks. Happy Socks. What brand of Statement socks do you recommend? It really is called Happy Socks, right?
Yeah, they're called Happy Socks, Tristan. And yeah, and I mean, listen, Happy Socks, they have so many great things, but I also think it's really cute. I mean, even for like a wife to put her face all over their husband's socks, I just think it's like hilarious.
You see that too as like an Instagram pop-up. I see it all the time.
I don't even know the brand that does that, but I just think that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's good.
Like
it's
for a funny Father's Day gift.
All right. Well, Amy, we loved having you. Thanks for hanging out with me and talking about this stuff.
Thank you so much for having me, Jenny. This was so fun.
I'm so excited.
Can we do it again? Can we do it again soon?
I know how busy you are, and it means a lot to me that you did this. And I know everyone is just so excited. So we're all going to visit Llewellyn and buy a shirt and support Amy. And if you can come to a pop-up, I'm sure she'll post it on the Llewellyn Instagram. And we're going to follow you and support you and love you because you're awesome.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jenny.
Yeah, and I'm super excited. You guys, we're off next week, but the following week we do have our season 1 finale, which I'm super sad about, but I am excited to have my friend, but also someone that you may know, Marissa Winokur from Broadway and many movies, Hairspray, and but we're really excited to have her on the season finale and talk all things celebrity style. So make sure you tune in. And until then, we'll see you guys soon. Be safe. Have a wonderful Father's Day. Amy, we love you.
Thank you.